Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the front room. I've been experimenting with swipes. This is a 12-inch by 24-inch pre-primed black canvas, and I've got some leftover colors that I'm probably going to add to my surface. I think I've got just enough black paint to start my priming process. I'm going to grab a large OXO omelet turning spatula, flip and fold to be precise, available on my Amazon link. Underneath the link tree, just underneath the video is a blue link. The link tree has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Fine Art America, pixels.com. It also has my Facebook groups on it. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation is for students. Expressionist Art Studio fans and collectors is for anybody looking to see what I have edited so far from the YouTube artworks. I think I'm going to take a chance. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use whatever I feel like using for a swipe tool. But I am going to use some black enamel to dip it into before I pull through the other paint. I'm going to try and not worry about my edges. You've heard it before. You'll hear it again. It is maybe not necessarily true. I think I'm going to take all of this so I have a dish to scrape my paint off into if I need it. And I think I got it before it went so gloppy that I couldn't use it anymore. So I'm thinking maybe a garden theme, flowers of some kind in form of a swipe. I kind of want some Prussian blue at the top of this, and I think if I want it, I better put it in there now. I'm going to use the clean side of my spatula to blend that on top of the black. And then I'm going to knock off whatever's left. Because I can, the name of my first book, Volume 1, it's on the Amazon link. Hey, if you shop there, it's a no added cost to you. You can buy anything from there on Amazon, and it helps me buy art supplies, and I really appreciate it. I'm just going to make some of that go down in. I might even be tempted to add a little bit of purple. I've got some. You know what? I want to use... No, don't. I was thinking, let's just do whatever I want to do. Let's streak it out like it was Northern Lights. Just blend it in and see what happens. Didn't use a whole lot. I just want to change up the color combination. And then I'm going to go back to the place I meant to start. Only it would be super good if I remembered to shake my paints. All of them. That's twice in a row. Let's see if I can get this one to work the way I want to. Yes, I am not being very careful about where I put my paint because it does not matter to me. I'm going to be making most of my marks with a swipe tool. That is an emerald green from Deco Art Americana. This is a green gold from Folk Art that's color shifting. This is a minty green from Folk Art that's color shifting. Actually, I think they changed it to emerald green also. There's a forest green metallic in there. I don't know. I don't know who made that right offhand. I'm going to get busy. I'm going to scrape off my spatula into my little dish. I'm going to grab what I consider to be some enamel. And I'm going to put my residuals down at the bottom, right out of the gate. I see that thing. It needs to leave. There we go. So every time I do this, I need to remember to go back and get some more enamel, because that's what makes the cells And I'm going to use it right over the edge also. I want to leave a little bit more black space. The nice thing about putting the black on the background of the canvas, it means that you can actually, while all the paint is wet, scrape down through and gain a little bit of negative space. I've got to remember to keep giving myself some color on the bottom and also on the edges. Grab a little more enamel, a little up, a little down, up, a little down. I kind of like that shape I just destroyed. And if I grab a little more enamel, I can get a few more cells. And where there's puddles of paint, I should probably leave them because I want to put some flowers in there. Just going to scrape off my residuals. Still a little paint here and there. I'm loving that purple in there, really, really, really loving it. And enough of that shimmering green and black together to cover my edge, at least part way. You could definitely do whatever you like as far as just using the spatula, like a drag tool. Anything anomalous, any strange shapes, just make it look more natural. And then, you know, I'm going to go ahead and undo that. So let me just grab, let me put that in the bucket, and let me grab a few things to try something. Because I don't know how this is going to work. And you know what? Quite honestly, those would be fine just by themselves, right like that. I didn't even put any gold on this, and I meant to. So let me grab a skewer and think about whether I want one more color in there, and I kind of do. And should it be a little turquoise? Should I just give myself a few dots of this and that? Let's try some of the Venetian blue from Modern Masters also. I have no idea if that's even going to show up tomorrow, but this is a good way to find out. So what other color should I put in there? I kind of want something much lighter. No, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I could leave those right like they are. I like the turquoise in there. I'm going to do it to all of them. I'm going to offset it so they all look a little different. And I'm going to take my residuals and do some more. Just simple spirals. So, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and in a minute I'm going to torch. If there's any bubbles in the paint, that will hopefully get rid of them. Doesn't matter if my stems aren't green, I don't care. Probably don't even need them. So that's pretty simple, and I think it's also fairly close to being done. I kind of feel like there's something else that needs to be up here. Just something to make it a little different. I think that's fairly well balanced, actually. I'm using a paint skewer with a bulb on the end, so I don't have a very sharp end. I'm going to torch. Tell you guys thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them as soon as they, yeah, I see that. As soon as they're announced, because that helps me out immensely. Thank you for all the wonderful compliments you give me. I really appreciate you cheering me up endlessly. Thank you very much. I'm going to fix this other edge after you're gone. So thank you for all the donations that help keep me painting. And if you do happen to want to be somebody who contributes to help keep the studio rolling and making more videos, you will be entered automatically into my monthly drawing. And my monthly drawing prizes can be seen on the end screens of any video, because they're on every video. In the last 20 seconds of the video, you'll find an end screen. And an exhibition video, that's what I'm looking for. So, the link tree is underneath the video, and that has Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, pixels.com, Fine Art America, which can also be accessed through Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio, Totes, and more, through the Shop Now button. If you shop my Amazon link, you'll help me out at no added cost to you. Thank you very much for those of you who do. Teespring clothing under the video has all my designs. This might make a nice pair of leggings. There's all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts and tapestries and fleeces and all kinds of cool stuff. Baby onesies even down to. So this is pretty simple, and I think almost anybody could do this. You could stop short of what I did. You don't have to make it super elaborate. Your flowers could be just dots of paint and they would still work, I think. I love you guys. There's pretty much almost 90,000 of you right now. And I thank you for being here and supporting me. Let's see, did I forget anything? My community board on my YouTube channel is where you can find tomorrow's video. And if you look in the playlist, you'll find 1,500 videos organized by the 100 and by the genre and the topic. And if I can ever help you guys, please feel free to ask me questions. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and it doesn't usually take very long. So you guys take care of each other and take care of yourselves. I will see you anon. Priscilla out. Maybe I'll be able to focus first. I gotta bounce the table around some with my ladder. And you can actually see almost all of that. Alright, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Bye for now. Priscilla out.